Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here for the Earth Signs readings for the month of May 2021. Before I get started on the reading, I ask that you please subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a link below to my PayPal channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, let's get started here. First card I pulled is Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So the universe is wanting you to trust your intuition, trust your instincts. Know that your trust in knowing and believing in the higher power is guiding you to truths, to your new path. Taking you down the path that you're meant to go down, the journey that you're meant to go on to really have success, happiness, and unconditional love in your life in the month of May, and always, of course. We have the 8 of Dragonflies. This is out of my Steampunk Victorian deck. I will be reading the meanings out of the book because I like them. So we have the 8 of Dragonflies. It's time to go, but this departure comes only after due consideration. A situation or a relationship has run its course. You have given it every chance with sorrow. You need to free yourself from the commitment. This card can also indicate the start of a great journey. So Spirit is asking you to move on from a relationship. If it is a romantic relationship, if it is just friendship, if it's a family member that you're needing to move away, but it is time. You have given your all to it. You have been more than unconditionally loving. You have given support. You have, been there. This might be a situation where there hasn't been a very good equal give and take. Maybe you have been giving way more than the other person in this situation, but Spirit is telling you that you have done all you can do in this relationship. It isn't going to go any further. If you decide to stay in it, unfortunately, it is not going to succeed. Spirit is asking you to move on because there's bigger and better things for you in the upcoming future. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So this can represent a couple different things. This could represent somebody poisoning you. People think that's crazy, but this is happening a lot. In my clairvoyance, I have been showing a lot of people being poisoned through their drinks. So be very cautious of who you're around. If you are in a relationship that is failing, if it's with somebody that's been very deceptive, anything like that, be very wary of what they are putting in your drinks or food. This could also mean do not drink poison in the fact that you're putting toxics in your body. You could be trying to mask the pain and sorrow of this relationship ending by drinking or doing drugs or anything that you do too much of, which could be sex, it could be gambling, it could be overeating, it could be too much shopping, overthinking, negative thoughts. But in this case, I want you to be very wary of what you are putting in your body, meaning that if you are overindulging, Spirit is asking you to definitely get help. Ask for help if you're unable to stop doing this on your own. Addictions are very hard to break. Addictions really get us when we are down and out, when we are in the dark from a toxic relationship or anything that has really hurt us deeply. So please be really cautious of how much you're drinking, how many drugs you're putting in your body. If you're needing help, please reach out to me or someone else that you can trust, or maybe look into rehab if that's the case. Also, please be very wary of the people you are around. You just never know. There are people that poison people each and every day. So be very cautious of that. We have the 9 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sense of anxiety and despair, feelings of oppression. So these are keeping you up at night. The despair, the anxiety that this relationship is causing you or has caused you in the past. It is time to release this. This is all keeping you bound to the devil, all keeping you bound to darkness, all keeping you from being happy in your life, having unconditional love for yourself and for other people, and maybe for someone else to offer you the unconditional love that you're not receiving from whatever situation this is. If it's just with one person, it could be with many people, it could be a family, it could be a community, but it is causing you too much despair and too much anxiety, and it is not allowing you to rest properly or be able to function properly. So please be aware of that. You are throwing yourself into work. We have the workaholic card. Maybe you are working too hard because you're not wanting to deal with this situation. Maybe you're not wanting to go home at night, so you are throwing yourself into work. This definitely could be an addiction, obviously. It's something that we do too much of. Maybe you're needing to take a vacation. Maybe you're needing just to take a couple days off to rest, to step away from work, step away from this person, step away from this situation. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So Spirit is asking you to please have faith. Faith in the higher power, in yourself, in the dreams that you are wanting to achieve in your life, the goals, anything that you have set to achieve. Know that once you can break this toxic cycle, you will have your dreams come true. You will move straight towards all of your dreams coming true. Spirit is needing you to break this toxic cycle with yourself or with another person, family, or community. We have the Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is happiness and achievement. It could be a wedding or family celebration. So maybe you are coming together after this toxic relationship. Maybe you're breaking free of any type of addictions that have kept you bound to the darkness. You're moving straight towards having, happiness and achievement and unconditional love and success in your life. You just have to break these toxic cycles. You have to trust that your intuition is guiding you in the correct direction and towards your happiness and achievements. This also speaks of weddings. So maybe you are getting out of one situation, going into another. Maybe you have met somebody that you would like to get married to. Maybe somebody that you know is going to get married, or maybe it's just a celebration with your family. Maybe this relationship has kept you away from your family for a very long time, and this is going to bring you a lot closer, and you're going to come together and have a big celebration. We have the Lover's card, sign of Gemini. So Gemini could be strong in this reading, doesn't have to be, but this is when you have more than two options in love. Maybe it's one with a toxic person and one on the other end. Maybe this person wants to offer you genuine kindness, really successful love. It is something that you're going to have to make a choice on. But if you notice in this card, there's a rainbow in the back. So whatever choice you do make, it will bring happiness, definitely. I have a feeling that you're not going to choose the toxic relationship. You'll choose a new relationship that's coming towards you for sure. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So if you have judged anyone harshly or even yourself in the past, I feel that Spirit's asking you to move away from that judgment. For one thing, we have no right to judge another person. We are not God. Only God and ourselves can judge us, or, in a sense of that way. Maybe people are judging you harshly. Maybe you have made bad decisions in your past. Just know that truly all that matters is your own judgment of yourself and God himself. So I feel that you might be also stepping into understanding that not everyone is the same. Not everyone thinks the same. Not everyone has the same goals or the same life purpose. And I think that you're starting to understand that each and every one of us has our own unique path and challenges in life. And instead of being judgmental or harsh on another person, you're starting to understand that. Or you're asking other people to do that for you, because maybe people have been doing that to you. We have the Knight of Dragonflies in reverse. Now the Knight represents promises are broken. An individual who is full of romantic notions and gestures. The reverse Knight does not stay around long enough to see them through. For this reason, he cannot be trusted. So Spirit is warning you of this Knight that is either in your life already or might be coming in. They come in riding fast, you know, on their horse with their sword drawn, coming straight towards you, offering you, excuse me, this and that, wanting you, you know, making you promises. Just know that most of the time this night is not someone that you can trust. So you need to be very aware of that and know that they, as fast as they ride in, is as fast as they leave too. We have, I want to be a queen, standing your severity, declaring freedom, passing a test. So if you are taking any type of test in your life, if you are in college, you are trying to get a new career, if it's a driving test, anything like that, know that you're going to pass that test. I feel that you are declaring your freedom in this sense, though, and you don't have to be a queen. This could represent a male, too. It doesn't always have to be a female. But you are declaring your freedom from this toxic relationship that you've been in, or you're declaring your freedom from any type of addiction that has kept you bound to the devil. And I think that's beautiful, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you if that is the case. We have Eight of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is abandoning a path, disillusionment, emotional unfulfillment. So I think that you are, or you have in the past, did abandon a path that was not being, or wasn't successful for you, that was creating this unfulfilled emotional sense for yourself. I think with it being in reverse, you have already gone through that, and in the month of May, you will be leaving this behind, moving towards happiness, unconditional love, and success in everything that you do. Forgiveness. This came out in the fire signs reading, so a fire sign could definitely be represented, or this could be regarding a fire sign, or just somebody in your family. I think that the person that has been toxic, it could be you, or it could be another person, is wanting forgiveness for their actions. Maybe you or someone else has really hurt another person by the way that you have judged them in the wrong light, or other people have judged you. We start with forgiveness within ourselves, and then we project that out into the world. Just know that if someone is unable to forgive you, they are going to have to deal with that karma for the rest of their life. They'll have to carry that anger, that burden, that sadness, or whatever they feel from not having forgiveness in their heart with them until they're able to do that. We need to work on ourselves. First, forgive ourselves, and then we can forgive those around us. If you are wanting forgiveness from someone, please, please, please communicate that with them. I feel that people are able to forgive. They might not forgive you right away, but I feel that most people do have kindness and love in their heart, and truly we don't want to carry those burdens with us. Plus, you know, we are here to be forgiving to each and every person. That is who God created us to be, and forgiveness is a huge part of us growing and learning lessons in our life. Surrender to the divine, full moon. So the divine is asking you to fully surrender to the divine. Allow the divine to guide you where you need to go. Allow the divine to bring the things, the people, the situations, anything into your life that is for your highest good. Know when we surrender to the divine that we're telling the divine that we have 1000% faith and belief that the divine is going to bring in something that is going to serve us our highest good at all times. We have Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. The Eight of Cups represents abandoning a path, disillusionment, emotional unfulfillment. So again, I feel that you are walking away from this feeling. Or if you have created this for another person, for a water sign, I think that could be what you're wanting the forgiveness from. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you have felt that way in your life, and by doing so, you have created that for another person, and you are now seeing that how wrong that was, and I feel that you are wanting to make this wrong a right, and in the process, you're wanting this water sign to forgive you. Again, reach out to this water sign. If it's not a water sign and it's another sign, then, you know, take what resonates, but I feel like it's a water sign. Reach out to this water sign. Definitely communicate that you would like forgiveness. And, just, speak your truth. Communicate. Communication is the key to each and everything that we go through. We have the Chariot, sign of Cancer. So you are moving on from hardships. You are moving on from, a toxic relationship. This doesn't, again, have to be in a romantic sense. This could be in a family situation. This could be in a community, in a job, in anything. But you are moving straight towards your destiny. You know which path you want to go on. It's going to be very successful. You are jumping on this chariot and you are moving straight forward. And it could be with a Cancer. I mean, it doesn't have to be with a Cancer, but the chariot represents a Cancer. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you need to be honest with yourself first, always, and then honest with people around you. If you have been dishonest, it is time to be honest. I spoke in the fire signs reading that I feel that the divine has brought out a lot of hidden secrets, a lot of hidden agendas, a lot of deception, thievery, anything that has hindered another person. I think there's been a lot of dishonesty in a lot of people's lives, but the universe has stepped in and is making everyone speak the truth, making us all become honest with our dealings, anything that we deal with in life. The universe is wanting us to be honest. Even if it hurts another person, even if it makes you look like a bad person or someone else, it truly is time to be honest with ourselves and other people. We have the Queen of Dragonflies in reverse. The Queen represents you may be suffering a lack of love or of resources, perhaps due to a controlling person who has withdrawn his or her affection. Try to avoid becoming caught up in the turmoil that comes with this card. This is not a situation of your making. So again, I think that you are involved with somebody that is toxic, and it's time for you to step away from them and to get on this chariot and move on and get rid of all the toxicity, all the darkness, all the stuff that's linked to the devil out of your life so you can move into love and light, success, unconditional love, and happiness. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. So if you are giving others advice, make sure that you're following your good advice. But I think what Spirit's telling you is that, again, you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your instinct. You know what you want. You know where you want to go. You know the people that you want in your life. You know what you need to mend and what you need to create to have a happy, successful, very unconditionally loving life. And what Spirit's wanting you to do is really allow yourself to trust yourself. Don't be looking on the outside. Don't be asking other people for answers or advice or, am I doing the right thing? Trust your instinct 1000% because it's guiding you straight towards where and what you need to be guided to. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is maintaining balance with more than one area of your life. With it being in reverse, I think that you're finally realizing that you have been doing too much. That all these burdens, all this stuff that you have been trying to keep up with in your life has really weighed you down. I think that you're making choices, even if it's to quit a job, even if it is to leave a marriage or a relationship or a family. You are setting down all of the stuff that has been just keeping you constantly going, your mind constantly going and not allowing you to breathe. And you're moving straight towards really focusing on one thing, maybe focusing on yourself, maybe focusing on what will make you happy. Maybe you've been in a relationship that it has not been an equal give and take, and it has just exhausted you. I think Spirit is asking you to please listen to yourself. Trust yourself that you're making the correct decisions. Allow your intuition to guide you because it is going to guide you to a life that will balance out towards a person that will give you equal give and take, and so on. We have grief. This came out in the fire sign reading also. So that you are going through a lot of grief. Maybe this toxic relationship has caused a lot of grief for you. Maybe you have lost someone to death and you are still trying to heal from the loss of that person. And if that is the case, I send my condolences. Maybe you have been masking all of the grief, all of the trauma, all of everything from maybe childhood through drugs and alcohol, or being in toxic relationships, or trying to do everything by yourself. And I think what Spirit's wanting you to do is wanting you to finally, set down all the stuff that you're masking this grief with, to acknowledge it, to feel it, to heal from it, and then to release it to the universe. Stop carrying around this grief. All it does is drag us down and keep us bound to the dark. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. A Capricorn could definitely be part of this. Maybe this Capricorn is who you're married to. Maybe this Capricorn's a family member. But a tough cycle, the end of a tough cycle approaches, which means that this cycle that you have been on, this whirlwind, this turmoil, all this bullshit chaos, is coming to an end. So you are going to start a new cycle where you can start healthy, happy, grief-free, and with forgiveness in your heart towards other people and people towards you. And you can really start again and really have a life that isn't going to just be a chaotic fucking turmoil mess, pretty much. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is a sign of earth signs, which you're showing up in your own reading: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Upright, it means start of a successful venture, important documents, a gift. I feel that whatever situation, you are going to lose money. And I think that is what kept you bound to whatever toxic thing that you have been bound to. Maybe you have done some illegal dealings to achieve money. Maybe you have stolen from someone to gain more money. Maybe this toxic person you have been with has done this. Whatever it is, you are going to take a financial hit. But with that being said, we all at a time in our life end up in the reverse stage of the Ace of Pentacles. This does not mean that you cannot rebuild your life. Maybe you have been staying in a marriage because you didn't want to lose the money, but Spirit is going to either allow you to move out of this on your own, or Spirit is going to hit you with a tower and make you get out of this toxic relationship. Stop allowing money to guide you. There is more to life than money. I know that's easy for me to say. Actually, it's not, because I've been hit with tower after tower. I've had people steal from me. I've had people use and abuse me and have left me living in my car with no food. It was a hard lesson, but it taught me a lot. And I think that Spirit's wanting us all to kind of know what that feels like. If you were a person that did this to another person, you definitely have a lot of things to work through. Ask for forgiveness and really try to turn these wrongs right, so you do not stay in this reversed Ace of Pentacles for the rest of your life. The last card I pulled is Queen of Wands. This is a warm, cheerful, very loving person, very, very busy. This could represent a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, I had a lot of repeating cards in your reading that were in the fire signs reading. So this could be the person that you are connected to, or this could be a person that you are going towards. I feel that this Queen of Wands is going to help you. And it doesn't even have to be a fire sign. This could represent a Cancer. This could represent Aquarius. But this is the position that they are in right now. Maybe this is the person that hurt you, or this is the person that you hurt. I think that maybe this might be the person that you want forgiveness from, or you're wanting to ask them for forgiveness. Know that this person is a very warm, thoughtful person that is very loving and very forgiving. So if that is your case and that resonates with you, that is what I have for the earth signs for May 2021. It kind of gave you a peek into what to expect, where to better yourself, what advice Spirit wanted to give you. I think that it was a good reading. I think that you have a lot to work through, but I do believe in each and every one of you, and I hope that you do have faith and belief in the higher power, because the higher power is really guiding you to where you need to go. I'm sending you all so much love, so many positive vibes, tons and tons of healing. Thank you again for watching my channel. I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful, loving day. Peace.